Okay, sorry for the glitch. Okay, so now starting with our project, like our project customizable portfolio, as the name suggests, is to help the users make an online portfolio, which has now become a necessary to like showcase skills and experience in a very visual way, and to extend a depiction of one's strength and experiences in beyond the traditional one-pager resume system. So what we'll do is like have a site that could store various elements and then present it in a way, very visual way, in the form of cards and clickable links. So let's dive into what exactly we are creating and what's it for. Like just imagine like if today someone wants to build a portfolio, what he or she will do is like undoubtedly he'll go to Google and get some basic templates to start with and modify accordingly. But this seems a bit lengthy and a boring process to start with, and not guaranteeing one will be able to find what he is looking for or not. So for beginners also, like the whole code would be mind-boggling to debug and like modify according to needs. So in order to resolve this issue, we came up with the idea that why not make a resourceful site which has all the basic resources to start with, like the nav bar, footer, and etc. elements. So here, by using this site, any user could tweak as per his requirements, like in terms of changing colors of the components or the number of cards or the project, project cards. So considering that fact, we have a site with elements of basic portfolio like about me section, cards for project, footer with socials, and each having at least like 5 6 variations of that component. And these variations would be like for example, let's consider an about me section. What it would have basically is an image of the user or someone whose portfolio it is, and like his name above or below, written above below it, and about like his bio or anything else. Now this could be arranged in various ways, like the image could be placed above on the top and the name below, or like vice versa. So in terms of that flexibility we are providing by having different variations of elements and providing that code. Further, like in following slides, we would like to present about the technologies used and how exact the site structure would look like, and what is the current progress of the project. So this project is like definitely, since it's open source, more contributions could benefit our project. And now I'll hand over to my teammate Sarthak, who will show the demo of this site.
Yeah, Akash, can I share my screen? Yeah, okay. So, just a second. Yeah, is my screen visible? Hello?
Yes,
Yes.
yes,
Yeah.
it is visible.
Yeah. So basically, the work we've done until now is we have started with the UI improvements of our website. We have made the backend API and everything. So the backend API is a REST API structure in which people can upload elements, and obviously other people can use the elements. So first of all, I'll start with the homepage and I'll explain the backend structure as we go. So this is the main page. And this is an examples area which will have the most trending elements which are being used by most now. And then we have a basic footer. So since this is an open source project and we believe in the power of open source, so we are implementing a structure where people can also upload components, and anyone and everyone who will upload components, they'll be visible here. We'll also have search functionality for the components. So the components can be searched by their name or their design type, such as dark, or even by their numbers. What do the numbers represent? Numbers are basically themes. So like 02 is will mostly be light themes, or 00 will mostly be dark themes. So by this, if people search for 00, they'll get elements for all the dark nav bars, sections, footers. So they can create a website very quickly by just getting those elements. And for example, if I like this element, I like this nav bar dark blue, I can either download all the JavaScript, CSS, and HTML files, or I can simply click on view code and view the different codes and just copy paste it like we do. So this is what we have in mind. Like this will make the process of making website much easier and much more creative. Like people can experiment with this if they don't like this. For example, the dark blue color, maybe they want the black color. They can check out with the black color, and if they'll have an add button here, they'll just click on that and we'll add all the components in a list for them. So they'll have a basic functioning website, a basic functioning static website in less than around 30 minutes. All they'll have to do is manage the layout of the website. So this is for the elements. Now, how does it work on the backend? So the backend is a REST API having 3 routes. There are get routes for all getting all the elements, and there are post routes which can be used by us admins to post the elements directly. And then there's a public posting route. When a public person will post any element, that will first be sent to the admin for approval, and only then it can be shown on the website. And then people simply search for example, if I type navbar here, in search bar, I'll get all the nav bars, or I can just type, let's type light, for example. So we'll have all the light designs, and similarly, we can search for dark designs and something like that. And all of this behind authentication. But since we value user privacy and we value the user experience, because we're going through all that admin approval and everything, so we have not went for the traditional JWT approach for authentication. We are going for Google OAuth 2.0. It has been implemented in the backend. It has to be connected in the front end. And finally, we have a team page, which for now will have all the 4 of us, the PSOC people right now. But later on, it will be replaced by the person who has made the latest element upload, the last element upload. So that's it. That's for the working demo we have up till now. I'll stop sharing my screen. Yeah, Akash, you can share now.
Yeah. So I'm going to tell about the technologies used. We are using basic HTML, CSS, and JavaScript for the elements like navbar, footer, buttons, about pages. And for our website, we have used Node.js, React, Express, etc. Okay. So our future plans and milestones are we have to build a button which by clicking that, by selecting all the components and clicking that, that will integrate all the components in a single HTML, single CSS, and single JS files. And in future we are creating more examples, and we will make since this is the open source project, so we will make it for available for other public to contribute here, so they can contribute with adding some new elements by their creative ideas. Okay, so with it we'll summarize it all.
Okay, next slide, Akash.
With it,
Vidit might not be able to join, so I'm speaking on his
Yeah.
behalf.
Okay.
Okay. So summarizing the features of the site, how it is divided like into various sections, where each one of the section would have a basic understandable code, which will be easy for users to like comprehend and then build upon the actual portfolios. Then we have the provision of live preview in future coming with the help of the code editor, and they can like customize according to their needs, like change color or change the number of the cards appearing. And then at last, since it's open source, we would have like a contact us or contribution section in our site as well to like say about how the format of the pull request will be. So thank you. That's it from our side. And now we are open to any questions, if any.
So any questions?
So guys, yeah, any questions? Anyone up for any questions for this team? Okay, so if anyone is having any like question or doubt for regarding the project, you guys can ask on the group or in the chat section, and we can move forward to the another presentation.